Hey everyone, thanks again for joining me for another video. Uh, again, Jason Camps here with C Squared Racing, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk to people about their relationships with sponsors. If you're a racer out there trying to work right now to get sponsorship, there's a couple of things that are important to keep in mind as you approach companies and start to form that partnership, that relationship with them. One of the biggest things that people do wrong when they talk to companies is ask for stuff, and it's really not what it's about. It's going to a company and saying, hey, do this for me or help me or give me this. They get that a lot, and that's not what they're in business for. These are businesses that have a profit, a driver to everything that they do, and they're there to make money. They're not there to be handing money out to racers like they're a charity. And we're not a charity. We're a sport. This is a hobby for a lot, business for some, but we're definitely not a charity, and we're not going to get handouts. So it's important to understand that anytime you're talking to a company, that they're going to want to know what the benefit is to them. So when you approach companies, do it from a standpoint of what you can do for them and what your race team or you as a driver can bring to the table to benefit their business. It's important to understand that anytime you work with a company, that it's a two-way street. So there's a few different things that you definitely want to bring out in that conversation that you're having with that company. And in regards to what you have to offer them, it can be things like promoting a new product, promoting a service, getting a company's name out there on social media or on the internet. I talked to one company recently that said that they don't really need any help with marketing because really their priority is just rolling out a new website and trying to get more traffic to the website. That's something that you can offer them. You can say, hey, we can work to try and get your name out there and try and give people links to your website and try and drive that traffic up, things like that. So it's all about what they're losing focus. Sorry about that. It's all about how you can help them achieve their marketing goals. And different companies are going to have different goals. Some companies are looking to break into new markets. Some companies are out there trying to show particular products being used by racers. There's a lot of companies out there that really want to break into the grassroots motorsports market because they want to capture that business early on. They want to form those relationships with young car enthusiasts and young drivers who will then stay with that brand long term. So it's a very important market to a lot of these companies, and you want to drive that home that you get that, and that you're there to help them achieve what their objectives are. So it's the old saying about that John F. Kennedy said about it's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. Take that same mentality into any conversations that you have with a company. It's not what they can give you, it's what you can give them. Obviously, in return for your efforts, you're expecting compensation, whether it's a product or financial support or something like that. That's understood. They know that. But what a lot of people forget is the other half of that. And when it comes to promotion, expect it, ask them to help promote you as well. There's something in marketing called activation. Basically, it's what the company needs to invest in order to make your efforts more effective. So part of that might be helping to promote you and what you do, and some of that is, providing you with the tools and the resources that you need to effectively market what they want you to market. So talk to them about that. Let them know that you're aware of how that works. And if you're not, do a little searching on the internet. There's a lot of good resources out there. There's a gentleman, Mike Brown, has a company called Brain Zooming. Has done some really, really helpful seminars that we've attended at events like PRI. Look them up. They've got some great resources. But there's a lot of good stuff on the internet. If you search around, you'll find stuff. There's books out there you can read. But yeah, that's the big thing. The big takeaway is think about what the company wants. Think about what their priorities are and what your relationship and your partnership is going to do for them, and then sell that. And you'll probably have a lot more success, and you'll get a lot deeper into those conversations. So apologize, the lighting in this video isn't great. I've got a bright background. It just got brighter. Lovely downtown Indianapolis, where we're based here. So, thanks for listening to me. I hope this was helpful. We're going to try and do more videos like this that try and give people a little bit of free advice. But if you want help with this kind of stuff, reach out to us. Reach out to us on social media, on our Instagram page, on our Facebook page. You can find me on Twitter at Jason Camps. And we'd be happy to kind of work with you. We have more resources and we can go more in depth. We have a development program for young drivers that hopefully you've heard about. And this is kind of what we do. We sort of work with people to help teach them these first basic steps. So subscribe to the channel here if you haven't already, and hopefully we'll have more content like this where we can give out this kind of advice, and hopefully that helps you guys take that first step or that next step in your career. So yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll catch you on the next live.